Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to iTouch App Reviewers. In this video, I have a huge haul from Spigen once again, so I want to thank them for sending this out free for review. All of these look really cool, so let's get right into it. So I'm going to put some of these chargers to the side, and we're going to start with two of the ones that I can't really show you on camera, but I can talk about. So first one here is an HDMI cable. This is a Spigen PowerArc ArcWire ultra high speed HDMI cable. Supports 8K at 60 Hz or 4K at 120 Hz as specified in HDMI 2.1. This is 6.6 feet in length, as you guys can see. And here are some more specs if you are a nerd and you're curious. There you go. I've already cut all of the plastic on these. You guys know how I feel about this tape. I don't like it, so I already cut it. But I did not look at any of these yet. So let's pop this out and see what we've got. Very nicely braided up and braided cable, might I add. And let's pull some of this off here. Some plastic on these, but I usually don't mess with that. I don't even take it off sometimes. But this is a 6-foot HDMI cable. As you guys can see, those are the connector ends. And yeah, it's a super tough cable. This is actually a lot thicker than I was expecting. I have a lot of HDMI cables with super thin wires all the way through, and this one just feels so much more sturdy, and it's 6 feet long, so I guess it better be. It's an ultra certified cable, certified for ultra high speed. So that is good. But yeah, it's just an HDMI cable. If you need one, check it out, links down below. Now here we've got the Spigen PowerArc ArcWire, USB-C to USB-C, and it's USB 4 Gen 3. So this should be very fast, especially because on the box here, you guys can see it's certified for up to 40 gigabits per second, which is insane. Here are more specs on the box. Shout out to Amazon for giving me a returned product. Not cool. If you ever get a product from Amazon and it's LPNRR, that means someone else returned it. It's usually not an issue, but if you complain about it, sometimes you can get a month of Prime for free. Just a pro tip there. In the box, we got a gallium nitride sticker and just stuff we don't need. Let's open this up. And if you are looking for this on their websites or on Amazon, this is the PB2000. You guys can see that's the model number. So anyways, here is the cable. That is a very nice cable. Okay, so I'm going to stretch this one out. It is not long. This is probably half a meter. I don't know. It's not long at all. Typically for these types of things, you don't need a super long cable. This is a thick cable for a USB-C cable, and you guys can see the ends there. I'll let it focus. You guys can see, very clean, very nice. It's got their little logo right there on the end. And this is a soft touch material, so it's not braided, but it is super soft, and I kind of like this a little more these days. But yeah, if you need a super high speed USB-C to USB-C cable, check that one out. But let's quickly talk about this. So here is the bread and butter of Spigen's lineup. I use their products all the time personally. They just work. And I've got one of these that I use all the time, and it's a very reliable cable. This is their Spigen Essential MFi Certified USB-C to Lightning Cable. C10CL, that's the product number. If you want to look it up, it's MFi Certified. I've already checked all of these on their website. I believe this is the same one that I've got, which of course I check on Apple's website before I use it because I only use MFi Certified cables. In here, nothing else in the box. Set that off to the side. Pull this out. And here we go. Another little Velcro here. And there is the cable. Like it says on the box, this is a sync and charge cable, and it is 1 meter long. So average length. You guys can see, I'm going to put it up real close to the camera so you guys can inspect the quality on the connector. I always check mine before plugging into my phone, because if you plug a bad one in, you could fry your chip. You don't want to do that. So there are the ends there. And this USB-C spot looks a little bit bent to the side. Not a big fan of that. Should work just fine, but we'll see. They've gotten damaged in shipping or something, or maybe it's a return. Who knows with Amazon these days. Now here are the gallium nitride PowerArc ArcStation Pro chargers. So this one maxes out at 100 watts, and this one is 70 watts. So let's pull these out and see what they are like. So nothing else in the box. We can set that to the side. 70 watt charger in this tiny form factor is pretty awesome. That is one thing Spigen is very good at. They can put a lot of power in a very small package. So here we go, 70 watts with a retractable prong. We've got the Spigen logo right there, looking very nice. 2 USB-C ports right there. And this feels loose, but honestly, I like that better. So whatever they did here, I like it. And let's also unbox the 100 watt big boy. So this can charge your older, 15-inch MacBook Pros, no problem. Now the new MacBook Pros, the 16-inch uses like 140 watts for fast charge. And I think you can only get that with the MagSafe. So that is unfortunate, but you can still charge it with this. It just won't be as fast. Let's pull this out. I've got Spigen stuff all over the place. So here's a quick size comparison. This is the 100 watt, and they are almost the same size. So if you're debating between the two of them, there's a size difference. It's got retractable prongs. This one's a little bit tighter. That's probably how it's supposed to be. I don't know what's wrong with this one. It's so loose, but I like it. Looking around the device, we've got branding on either side, a little bit of info on the bottom, 2 ports. Let's grab a plug and let's test this out on my iPhone. All right, so I'm gonna test both of these out one at a time. So I'm gonna plug the smaller one in first, and then I'll take the USB-C end, plug it right into here. Yeah, you guys can see that came bent like that. So if you ever get a cable like that, just reach out to the company or return it to Amazon, and they will get you one that's totally straight. You might be able to bend mine back, but yeah, that is one issue that happens to pretty much any cable sometimes. So especially these ones with the rubber tips. So just be advised. But let's go ahead and see if it works, because realistically, that's what matters. So here is the phone, plugging it in now. Boom, charging up, no issues at all. You guys can see I'm at 75%. It's fast charging up with the 70 watt charger. Let's go ahead and test out the big boy, the 100 watt charger, see how it does there. So grab this, I'll just plug it in to begin with. And let's see, there we go, charging right up. No issues at all. So cable is awesome. Like I said, I use these cables all the time. They're great. These chargers are also great. So say you want to charge your iPad, your iPhone, or your iPhone and your Mac, you can do that with these. So just figure out which MacBook you have or what you're trying to charge and get the correct wattage. Personally, I always go for bigger is better, because you can't blow up an iPhone by plugging it into one of these 100 watts. The phone will only take in like 20 watts or whatever its maximum is. But yeah, these chargers are awesome. I have them all over the studio. That's the great thing about Spigen stuff. It tends to last. It's a good company and they make great products. So check these out for sure, guys. Links to everything down below. If you like what you see, hit it with a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.